Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Today we are going to cover another important test for the detection of protein in the biological sample. And today we are going to discuss Nin-Hydrin test. In this short lecture, you will see the objectives of Nin-Hydrin test, the principle, procedure, results, and their interpretations. Nin-Hydrin test. What is the Nin-Hydrin test? This is a general test for the proteins and thus given by all amino acids. This test is due to a reaction between amino group of free amino acid and ninhydrin. So the principle of this test is in the presence of ninhydrin amino acid, undergo oxidative deamination, liberating three or four things. Number one, ammonia. Number two, carbon dioxide. Number three, corresponding aldehyde, and reduced form of ninhydrin, that is hydrantiene. So the ammonia liberated in this reaction will react with another ninhydrin, and this ninhydrin, when the ammonia will react with the ninhydrin, it will produce diketohydrin, which is a blue in color. So what are the requirements of this test? The test solution, that is either the protein sample, for example any biological sample in which the protein is present, or you can prepare a sample by yourself containing 1% alanine, 1% proline, 1% asparagine. Keep in mind proline and asparagine will give different colors. So 2% ninhydrin in acetone, the second requirement, spirit lamp and water bath, dry test tubes and pipettes. So these are the 5 important requirements for this test. What is the procedure? First of all, prepare 1% amino acid solution in distilled water. Take 1 ml of test solution in a dry test tube. Pour few drops of 2% ninhydrin in the test tube. Keep the test tube in water bath for 5 minutes with the spirit lamp. Look for the development of blue or violet color. You will see that proline and hydroxyproline will produce yellow color instead of blue color, and asparagine will give a brown color instead of a blue color, because these are the amino acids. So in the procedure, first you will take the 1 ml of solution here in the test tube, mix it with 2 to 3 drops of ninhydrin solution. After adding 2 to 3 drops of ninhydrin solution, place the test tube in the water bath or on the flame directly with a gentle heating, and after heating 2 to 3 minutes, you will see the change in color, that will be a blue color. The procedure is here.
Measuring exact 2 ml, I'm adding this in the test tube. So this is 2 ml the given sample, whether I have to take 3 to 4 drops, 3 to 4 drops of ninhydrin. Keep in mind the ninhydrin solution should be very fresh. Along with the walls of the container, I will take 3 to 4 drops. This test tube contains two things. Number one is the given sample 2 ml, and then added 3 to 4 drops of the freshly prepared ninhydrin solution.
Few of the Viva or OSPI questions from the mineral portion. What is the biological functions of water? Water functions as a solvent, catalytic function, then lubricating, high latent heat of vaporization. The question number 2 is principal minerals required by the body. Principal minerals required by the body are sodium, potassium, zinc, manganese, cobalt, molybdenum, selenium, chromium, and fluorine. The next important question is normal sodium and potassium levels in the human body. Sodium is 137 to 148 milliequivalent per liter, and potassium is 3.9 to 5 milliequivalent per liter. Principal extracellular cation is sodium. Normal serum calcium level is 9 to 11 milligram. Conditions in which serum potassium level decreases. Number 1, diarrhea. metabolic alkalosis, familial periodic paralysis. Other questions are conditions in which serum sodium level decrease, acute Addison's disease, vomiting and diarrhea, intestinal obstruction, and nephritis. Severe burns are also cause the sodium level decrease. So, transported form of iron is transferrin. Very important question it is. Name few iron containing compounds. Hemoglobin, myoglobin, ferritin, transferrin. What are the functions of copper? Cytochromes. Copper is present in different cytochromes, including cytochrome oxidase, peroxidase, tyrosinase, and some other important functions including heme synthesis, necessary for bone formation and growth, and helps in iron absorption in GIT. There are some of the few important questions which you should prepare. I'm not giving you the answers. Functions of zinc. What is fluorosis? What is Wilson disease? What is hemosiderosis? What is ceruloplasmin? And food rich in calcium. If you like this lecture, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button so that you can have my latest lecture.